Is that appropriate? Should we be saying that? Isn't that a little bit threatening that we sing this to tiny babies? Hello, my name's Gav, and I'm a storyteller. It is the best job in the world, and I get to spend my time... Sorry, I'll start that again. Hello. Hello, my name is Gav, and I'm a storyteller, and I get to spend my time telling stories, reading stories, finding stories, and... Sorry, I'm going to do that. Distraction, ignore it. Finding. I spend my time finding stories, reading stories, and I'm fascinated by nursery rhymes. They're strange things, aren't they? These little ditties from our childhood, they sit in our subconscious and they chime away. They're little tunes. But is it more than just a tune? Have we really forgotten what they mean to us? I mean, someone should do something about that. I wouldn't. So what I'd like to do is to have you settle down, remind you perhaps of a couple of little rhymes from when you were a tiddler. Feel free to join in. Sing along. If you can. Enjoy yourself. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. Oh my God, there's a baby. There's a baby at the top of that tree. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. His cradle. I can see the cradle, so it can't be there by accident. Someone must have deliberately climbed to the top of a tree with a great, big, heavy wooden cradle and placed it there. Mummy? Daddy? That baby at the top of the tree? How did it get there? Who put it there? Does the baby belong to the person that put it there, or have they just taken a baby? Oh, well, darling, I've never really thought about it, to be honest. No, neither have I. It's just a pretty little rhyme. I don't think you should think about it too much. Come now, my darling. It's time to sleep. Come on, little baby. Got a lovely little bed for you to sleep in tonight. Popped it up there. Lovely views. It's getting breezy. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks... Mummy? Daddy? What is a bough? Oh, it's a pretty little bob of the head that you do to princes and princesses. No, Mummy, I don't think it is. No, this is B-O-U-G-H, a homophone of B-O-W. I know, but it's an old word. Oh, yes, I suppose it is. Well, I'm not so sure. B-O-U-G-H, that's a bough is a thick branch, really, a curve in a tree. So, Daddy, Mummy, if a bough breaks... I mean, trees are supposed to move in the wind, aren't they? But the bough was broken. Yes, darling. Don't think about it. I never have, really. No, darling, don't worry too much. There's a baby snatched, abandoned at the top of the tree. The bough is going to break. Now, for a bough to break, you need winds of between 70 and 90 miles an hour. Technically, that's a hurricane. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks... I don't want to finish. I don't want to finish this. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all. Oh, Mummy, Daddy, thank you. That was a lovely nursery rhyme, but can you tell me, is that baby okay? You know what, darling, I've never really thought about it before. No, I'm sure everything is fine. Please do not worry, that baby is fine, I'm sure. Babies fall out of trees all of the time. And there it is. A nasty little nursery rhyme that you've probably said to various babies down the years, and not once have you ever thought, is that appropriate? Should we be saying that? Isn't that a little bit threatening that we sing this to tiny babies? Tiny babies to tiny babies. Just before they go to sleep. Just before they start dreaming. Sounds quite threatening, really, to me. I'll put you at the top of the tree if you like. And yet, that's what you do. Sing away with your happy little face, your soothing little voice, and not once have you ever stopped to listen. Ho, ho, ho! This is just scratching the surface. It's all in there, the nursery rhymes. Terrible situation, disgusting images. Oh, you just say the words. You don't care. Want another one? Another little one? Another little one you've not thought about? Another one that you heard when you were a kiddie, when you were a little tiddler? All right. Here's another one for you. Picture the scene. You're a small little child. There's a pitter-patter of rain. Splish-splash. Maybe a distant rumble of thunder. Oh, I don't like it. Maybe you went over to whoever was there looking after you, and they held you close, and they sang ever so sweetly. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. You're already feeling calmer, safer. Why wouldn't you be? You're being sung to, being reassured. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. He went to bed and banged his head and couldn't get up in the morning. Trevor? You all right, Trevor? Wake up, Trevor. Be a good fella, wake up. It's Trevor! He's not waking up! I think he's hit his head! It's nasty! Couldn't get up in the morning. There you go. Didn't that make you feel better? Safer? Just don't think of the old fella. You never did anyway. I know, it's a bleak way of looking at things. Or the truth, one or the other. It's up to you. But it just gets me thinking, even the witty little ditties, babies bouncing on your knee. What were we thinking? Peas pudding hot. Oh. Ow, no. Oh, oh. Peas pudding cold. Peas pudding in the pot, 9 days old. Don't worry. I don't mean it. I'm just twisting with words. I'm playing with you. I'm not suggesting there's a series of hidden meanings within nursery rhymes that you're too naive to consider. I bet you even think Ring a Ring a Roses is about the plague. Of course it isn't. In the second verse, they all jump up. Unless they're zombies. Don't worry about anything I say. It's just a bit of fun. Night-night. Sleep tight. I hope the bed bugs don't bite. Take care. Look after yourself. Bye-bye.